Hello, people. Yesterday I was going to come to you about a show about thievery, but I was really thinking about that overnight and that was kind of harsh. So I says, you know what? Let's just break out and talk about anything. First things first, I need to kind of let you know who I am. My name is Libby Adams, and I am the owner of the production company that is filming this. And I wanted to come to you with different situations or things that are going on today and hope that we can kind of trade stories, talk about it, but come with new solutions for how we're going to deal with these things instead of the same old solutions that we have. Like, for instance, okay, maybe we get a person, they did something, and the way our society has things set up, we're like, okay, we're going to jail this person. Well, we've been doing that way for years, umpteen years. And it seems like as we go through each era, decade, or whatever, nothing ever changes. It stays the same. So I'm hoping with this show, we can sit here and kind of brainstorm and come up with different ideas like, okay, let's try this way, try something new, and see how it goes because you never know. We might have a breakthrough. You never know. But on to more about me. Um, Mostly why I wanted to get this started is because I've been through experiences too. I'm not going to get up here and appear in front of people knowing that I haven't been through any life experiences where I can't kind of help you out, you know. So one of the things that I've been going through here recently was becoming a landlord. I became a landlord instantly due to 2 years ago. My mother passed away. We weren't expecting her to pass away as fast as she did, but she left and left me a house with a note on it. So that kind of uprooted my life at this point. And I'm like, okay, at this point, Libby, you are now a homeowner and you have to change up your whole finances, where you're staying, you're just your whole way of life. You got to change. So I came on back home because I was originally in California and came back to Ohio and said, okay, I'm going to be this new homeowner and I'm going to try to figure this out. So lo and behold, of course, when you're making a transition from one state to the other, and just happen to be the state that I have to come from is over 3,000 miles away, you're like, okay, how am I going to set these finances up and keep this running smoothly as I jump into the new finances and try to keep it going smoothly and still got to worry about moving on my equipment to this other state and into this house that it was kept up to a certain point, but of course, due to years of wear and tear, it still needs some fixing. And then I'm finding out now from the mortgage company that they want us to have flood insurance on it. And I noticed the house settled. Part of that is because all this water, which is in the area, it's got the house moving all over the place. So, with that said, hmm, you know what I have to do right now. It's just so much going in my mind. So that I just said I was going to get on here and talk about it, because so many people don't understand what it's like to have a home. You can have one already built brand new and you got about 5 or 10 years before something go wrong, or you have one that was already built and it still needs work done to it. But you think in your mind, is it worth it or not? But then you think about too, as being in an apartment compared to being at home, two different things. So much peaceful. Your neighbors are not either on top of you or right next to you. You got room with a house that separates your house from their house. So you do have your peace. And to me, that means more than living in an apartment. I don't mind taking on the finances and everything, and just to have my peace. And hopefully one day you'll get a chance to find that out. And I want to say this to the other people, that if you run into inheriting a house and even though it has a note on it, just run with it. Don't sell it. Don't be so quick to sell. Just go ahead, get into your house, fill it out, fix it up, and then you, at that point, you can make a decision. Do I want to sell it? Do I want to stay in it? Trust me, even if the area is bad, the more you stay in your home, you're going to feel good because you know how to shut the door and keep all the crazy people out. So anyway, let me get back to what I was supposed to be saying. But anyway, so I took on, this new venture, because it is a new venture for me, because I've been in apartments. And we've had our ups and downs. A lot of this work I've done myself. I don't know where the knowledge came from. It was the first time I ever did, because as you can see in the background, it's brand new drywall that's up, and we still got the sanding area going on before I paint it. But at least I'm closer to the point of painting than I am, getting it up. And it was rough getting it up, but I got it up there, and I felt good after I got it done, because that's the first time I ever did anything like that. Wasn't good, because my doctors probably be screaming at me, because they understand now why my back and my neck is hurting even worse. I was not really supposed to be doing that. But sometimes you got to push on and do what you got to do. So anyways, so I was just doing a little bit here and there, did it, ended up here come the rain, and then we ended up again with water leaking at where the floor and the wall meets in the basement. And I didn't get too upset. There's no reason to get upset. It's an older house. You know things is going to happen. So I says, you know what? Instead of getting pissed off, I'm just going to figure out another way on how to do this. And I have some things in my mind. I'm going to try to get it done. I'll take pictures of it later on and show you what I'm going through with this leakage in my basement, and show you what I'm thinking about trying, because I've had several different companies come in and give me estimates. First, the estimates started off at 30 grand. Yeah. Then another one came in and said 20 grand. And then the last one who came in said like 11 grand, and they were going to give me a double sump pump. Well, the double sump pump sound pretty good, because being the area that I'm in, when it rains or whatever, I need all I can, the best of the best, to get this rain water up away from the house. So like I said, so it doesn't settle, like it, because you'll see, like if I show you pictures, you'll see where my ceiling has cracked, going from my kitchen almost over to one of the bedrooms. And that's called from the house settling. Everybody says normal, which I don't see that as being normal. And then two, you had your insurance company talking about, oh, it's no wear and tear. Guess what? That's on you. When it comes to the foundation being cracked or any water coming in, it's on you. Bills I wasn't expecting. So this little bit of production company I had going, and I was getting there, trying to get on my way, trying to get stuff done to show people that I'm the real deal. I had to put brakes on. So I feel like I'm almost back to day one, starting all over again. But I ain't mad, because within this basement, I'm going to build myself my own little recording studio so I can get some stuff done. So to my cast and crew from Telecom, thank you for being so patient. I know it's going on 2 years now, and I still haven't got stuff done, but it's because things just kept getting away, and I promise you I'm going to get it done, and it's going to be wonderful. You're going to like the editing that I do to our project from Telecom. So I had to throw that in there and make sure my people know, because they know that I don't want them to think that I wasn't getting my work done and everything. But shout out to my cast and crew for hanging in there for me. Thank you. But anyway, this has been a ride. One I wasn't. Mm, I don't know if I can say I wasn't ready for. I was ready for, but then I wasn't. We always say we're ready for something, but when it comes down to it, we really aren't. But I didn't die. I'm still here, so I'm still trucking along. But anyway, back to what I started talking about at the beginning. So okay, so I ended up, with this house that I have to, deal with and everything, and other things that was left that it was inherited land and other thing that I'm gonna have to deal with. Which, at first it was scary, but now I'm more to like, you know what? Let's go. I'm ready to take it on. And be a little bit happy about it. Thinking about, oh, I'm dealing with stuff that people have busted their butts on and they built. And here I am. I get to take this on and keep it going. It's a legacy to give to my children and grandchildren. So it's nice. But I just wanted to kind of let you get to know who I am, and I know people can see my title. They're talking about LA Designs Productions and stuff, and everybody's like, "Oh, this woman has a lot of money." You can have money one day and be broke within an hour. It all depends upon what happens in your life. Me, I don't see it as being as I'm broke or anything. I gained assets, costly assets, but I gained some assets. But it doesn't mean that I'm poor. Because to me, poor is a state of mind, So I'm hoping this message that I kind of share with you about, what's going on a little bit in my life will kind of uplift you and let you know that just because when things happen, people are thinking, oh, you get all this money and all this other stuff, or you get this title or whatever, everything's going to be cool in your life. Nobody, you never know what is going to come next. And all you can do is, instead of getting upset, keep an open mind. Because something you're learning, something's being taught to you through this journey, through this experience you're getting ready to have. And you need to learn it and roll with the punches, as they used to say, roll with them punches and keep your head straight and keep going. And realize that no matter what, you're going to make it. What does not kill you will make you stronger. I am a testament to that. So, it was nice talking to you today. We're going to have some more talks again. I'm still going to come back with that thievery thing, though. I know y'all thinking like, how dare her come back talking about thievery and we all done it. We did. We all done it. You may have thought it was a little thing. Some of y'all did the big things. There's nothing to be scared about. I'm not going to be pointing fingers because I'm suspect too. So, but I'm going to leave you with that note. So have a nice day. Bye.